YouTube. Just quick sort of update and have a look over my ship with the new Delta Rising expansion. So it's basically the same general setup as I had before. I'm still using Romulan beams, except they're all Mark 13 and Mark 13 experimental beam. Simulated deflector and engines, elite fleet reinforced singularity core, you know, general stuff. This is basically STF setup, general purpose really. This goes for anything. Elite fleet adaptive regenerative shield array with res B. You can choose whatever res you want, but this one's better for fighting the Borg, and there seems to be a lot of that. But it also works quite well with a Vodwar, because I think they use anti-proton as well. So cutting beam Mark 13 again. It costs a hell of a lot to upgrade these in dilithium. Like seriously, you would not believe. Large batteries for engines and shields. Although I do have these large weapons batteries, so I can swap them in and out when I need to. Subspace field modulator. Got this, which is the Deuterium alloy from the dilithium mine. Everyone knows what this is, and if you don't, go look it up. The simulated module, which you cannot upgrade, which sucks because it would actually benefit from being upgraded just a little bit. Got this, you can get these from the exchange. I got mine for I think 400 grand. I think it's I think something like that. Don't know how much they are now, they're probably more. Lobby store, you get these from, they come in a rare quality, but I've got mine up to ultra rare Mark 14, and as you can see by the stats, it's bumped up quite nicely, so something definitely to work on. It helps bump up basically everything, which is always good. 0 point energy conduit, nice thing to bump up as well. And using this and this as a two-piece set still gives you the plasma conduit circuitry, conductive circuitry, sorry. So no need for those crappy torpedoes to get destroyed by everything. And the shield absorption frequency generator, which you can get from, I don't remember what bloody ship it is. What tier is it? It's low tier, isn't it? Here we go, the Valor Heavy Warbird. I think it was like 500 Zen or something. Just get that, take that, and then discard the ship. It's always there when you need another one, but it's not really worth it. And then you've got these, the vulnerability locators from the Fleet Spire, and I've bumped all these up to a Mark 14. Gives them a nice boost. Only comes at about 31 like plasma output, so gives you a nice 35.6 now. And then with the mastery, as most of you will have noticed this, it's different for every ship. If you check your ships, the ones that you can upgrade to Tier 5-U, each one's different, so make sure you build your way up on it quickly. Gives you a nice advantage in combat. Traits, and these are the basic traits I'm using. Accurate beam barrage, which is one of the new ones. Romulan operative for the crits and the severity. Crippling fire. Give it your all. Fleet tactician. Inspirational leader. Singularity specialist. And warp theorist. These are good ones. And the new ship traits, I've got pedal to the metal, which gives you a nice little bonus when someone's shooting in your arse. And predictive algorithms, which basically helps you to hit your target more accurately. And when you get so far, I'm not even sure how far I've got on the specialisation. I think I got to here. Yeah, rock and roll. And your ship will do this. When you hit it, it's a bit of an annoying sound, but you get used to it after a while. But yes, it's not bad. I mean, it stops you from. What does it give you? It gives you immune to all incoming damage, 100% flight speed, immune to slow, but your turn rate goes to 0. So when you're doing a barrel roll, you can't turn. But when you come out of it, you've got 20% extra turn and 20% extra defense for 20 seconds. Back to this. You've seen all this. What else was I going to show you? Oh yeah, my stations. You can see them there, but all my bridge officers have the superior Romulan operative trait, which gives you the crit severity and crit chance. Must if you're a Romulan. They cost a lot, but they're worth it. And that's for the R&D. Oh yes, sorry. Space. You need your duty officers. Con officer, Ulysses. It recharges the tactical team buff, which is always good. Like this one, Talor, and he helps with the special beam attacks. It helps reduce the time for that. And there's Sibok, which is the attack patterns, and that's running around 50 million on the exchange, so quite pricey. But these ones you can get for free by doing the Bataan colonisation in the Borg sector. So those are always good to do. Try and get these, get them for free. Other than that, they're about 40 million for standard ones you get out of the packs, which is just a rip off. And R&D, I've got mine up to 11 here, 10, 10, 11, 10. If you have the time and the dilithium, I'd suggest wait until you get to around 10 before you start investing in like the basic ones, because it takes too long with the basics. It only bumps you up so far. With the improved, it only bumps you up just a little bit. I've used quite a lot of dilithium. I've still been grinding quite a lot, but you're better off probably wait until you're about 15, or if you can get them off the exchange if you've got the energy credits. But yeah, I mean, plug away with it if you can, or if you're like me and you subscribe, you can always use your Zen that you get. But fuck that, I can't be arsed with that. I'd rather buy shit with it, sell it on the exchange. But if you have any questions, want any tips or anything, just ask. And just a quick run through again, like, it is a basic Ox-to-Back setup, nothing special going on here, but this ship will do 40k DPS, as I did today and saved it. Where is it? There we go. Just in case there's any non-believers out there, this is me, this is my DPS, and here's the date. So there you go. So yeah, feel free to ask questions, and I will see you on the flip side. Adios.